I'm on edge a lot sooner and faster, which can be a problem because I'm on all these other medications and I'm dealing with some depression and anxiety because of the car accident. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. You know, in this video, I'm gonna be talking about the side effects of my medications, and I'm talking about all of the IVF medications. So I know a lot of medications, when you take them, you get some side effects, some bad things that might happen that you don't like the feeling of. So I want to dive in and I want to talk about those things. So this pup does not want to sleep, so she keeps crying out there. So she's gonna join us for this video. So just don't mind her, she's just cuddling. So I wanted to continue and talk about these medications because a lot of times, you know, medications have, you know, bad things that can happen, you know, to our body, like bad feelings. And I wanted to go through a little bit of what I go through, some examples and experiences. And, you know, I'm sure that you can probably relate to me if you are taking those medications. And keep in mind that my channel is typically about, you know, chronic pain and depression, but because I've been, you know, in a car accident 20 months ago, I had to put all this, you know, on hold, okay? And when you have chronic pain or a chronic illness, you have to put your life on hold, and it's just not fair. I feel like it still relates to it. It would have definitely been something I would have done 2 years ago, but because of my accident, you know, it put me behind. And so I'm doing this whether I have pain or not. I'm doing it because I need to move forward. But at any time of the video, make sure to subscribe down below. All right, let's get going. I wanted to talk about hot flashes and mood swings, and I've definitely been having hot flashes. When I'm walking around, all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, it is so hot. I feel like I'm burning up, and it's crazy because, you know, I've experienced hot flashes before, like in the past. Man, nothing as often. I've been having it a lot more often, and I have to literally grab a couple cold packs from the freezer and put it on me and kind of just relax. And I kind of get a little bit dizzy as well, and I feel like I have to sit down, and so it doesn't feel very good. It's definitely one of those, oh my gosh, I have hot flashes, oh my gosh, and I feel like I cannot breathe. It's a weird thing. But then I settle down, and then within, like, I don't know, a minute or so, I feel a bit better. So mood swings. I've definitely been having mood swings, but of course, you know, I already have a little bit of depression with, you know, what I'm going through with my car accident. So I feel like that might not be from the hormones. I have to keep in mind, you know, I have to think about, okay, is this really because of the hormones, or is it because I've already been dealing with this? So I do get mood swings, you know, with the hormones because I feel a little bit more hormonal. It's not out of control. It does feel like my world's gonna come crashing down, and this is why we got a puppy in the first place. That way I feel like I have a little bit more support during this IVF situation and, you know, our process. You know, I think having mood swings are normal because I'm putting hormones, stimulating hormones in my body, and that's gonna make me want to rip somebody's hair out. I just have to learn to control my emotions and just relax. So it's definitely something I'm still working on. So nausea is the next side effect. I don't really get nauseous from the hormones, so I'm gonna skip that. But if you feel that way, I'm sorry, because I know what feeling nauseous is. I do take other medications, and so I do know what that feels like. That's horrible. So breast tenderness, oh my gosh, I definitely feel that, especially since I taken the hormones, definitely has shot up. I feel like my nipples are about to explode, and it's just, it doesn't feel good. Like, it's just so sensitive. But, you know, it's not one of those bad side effects. I cannot say it's a bad thing. There's worse side effects out there. Bruising and swelling in the abdominal area. I definitely have that because, you know, obviously I'm poking sub-Q in my abdominal lower area. You know, I do get redness and swelling, but that's normal, right? It's like a bee sting. That's definitely what I experience. It's a very low pain, so it's nothing So abdominal bloating, that's something I'm definitely getting because, I'm injecting the medications in my lower abdominal area that it's causing this bloatingness and it just doesn't feel good. I don't know. It's kind of like having cramps or about to have your period. It's very similar to that. So it's not something that I'm not used to. So it's definitely one of those side effects that are pretty low on the scale. It's not too bad. Irritability, I definitely have that because of the hormones. I think that I'm on edge a lot sooner and faster, which can be a problem because I'm on all these other medications and I'm dealing with some depression and anxiety because of the car accident. So it's definitely heightened it. And I know that this is only temporarily, right? I'm only gonna be on these meds for no more than 14 days and I'm already halfway there. Headaches. I haven't really gotten any headaches. I do get headaches because of my neck pain already, but I do get headaches as well before a period, but I'm not really getting a full-blown headache from the medications. I think I'm getting like a light headache, which are very low, minor one that goes away overnight. So it's not too bad. I'm not gonna complain about that one. Blurred vision. No blurred vision that I can think of. I'm definitely able to see, which is a great thing. Fatigue. Oh my gosh. So this is my number one on the list. And I have to say this. So I hang out with my family, right? Because, we had to do a transvaginal ultrasound up where the clinic is. And so my family was around and we're just hanging out with them and I literally just wanted to just pass out. So I go downstairs and I'm out. And that's how it's been for most of the days. Every day, ever since I took the hormones, I feel so exhausted that I can't even stay awake. And it's crazy because I'm only awake for like 10, 12 hours in a day. It's not even that long. And it could be because of my other medications on top of the hormones, but I have not had an episode to where I'm just passing out. Because of the hormones, it's definitely increased my fatigue. I'm worn out and I am just, okay, I gotta sleep, bye. That's exactly how it feels. It's just crazy. It doesn't feel good. You feel like you're suffering, like you need to sleep, you need to rest. That's like what I need. I need to rest as much as I can during these days. My eggs are maturing, they're starting to get there, my follicles are growing, and so I need that rest. So increased appetite or loss of appetite, and I've really have had an increase of appetite in the ice cream department. I've been eating a little bit of ice cream every day, and when I say little, it's like a bowl of it, and I just need ice cream. It doesn't have to be chocolate. I'm actually wanting strawberry cheesecake with Oreo. That's what I'm fancying right now, and I've been wanting it every day. And I haven't had that one in particular every day. I'd say like at least every other day or about 3 to 4 times a week. But otherwise, I've been eating the ice cream that I have here, at my home, and I have the Oreo, and so it's like one of my favorites. I'm eating good, like well overall. Like I'm eating, eggs and just my regular meals in the day, but the only thing that I'm actually eating a lot more is ice cream, which is interesting because before the hormones, I was not eating ice cream. Maybe once a week or every other week I was having it one time. And then the last one is bleeding, and I'm sure many of you that are on these IVF medications, bleed, and it's a normal thing. Your body is going crazy, and I haven't had any bleeding, since my last period, so that's about it, Hey, I hope you found this video valuable. I know that it doesn't relate completely with chronic pain or depression, as my channel says, but it does give you some insight on some side effects and also what I'm going through because I do have chronic pain and depression. I don't want to stop life events, the things that I want to do because I have chronic pain, and I've been wanting to do IVF, egg retrieval, for 2 years now, and we were going to get started on it, but then the car accident happened, and so it changed my life. It changed everything. It changed my course of everything that I was supposed to do, and sometimes life doesn't end up the way you really want to, or, the timeline changes, which is okay, right? But I just have to make sure that my chronic pain is still controlled. That way, I can continue with this process and do egg retrieval. And I'm really excited, you guys, to share a little bit more about what's about to come up next in the future. In the future, I will definitely be talking about the egg retrieval procedure day, and also I'm going to talk about the results too. How many embryos did we end up getting? So stay tuned for all that. Hey, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe as well. Also, be sure to check out my socials. This way we can stay connected. My DMs are always open. If you need somebody to talk to, I'm here. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who you're going to be, who you're going to be, who you're going to be.